Defying gravity.
Yeah.
On here?
No, do you guys need it down that way, Turkey?
Oh, no.
You guys, we did it. I did it. It's over. It's done. Hello, my name is Alyssa. I'm a writer working on what I hope will be my debut fantasy novel. Welcome back to my channel. During the month of November, I am doing Nano, or the November Writing Challenge, or Novelember, whatever you're calling it. That's what I did. My goal was 30,000 words in 30 days, and I achieved that goal, guys. Yay! This is part 4, by the way. But yeah, we did it. We did it! Today is Friday the 29th. I met my word count goal for November last night. I'm done. I'm done with Nano. I'm done with the November Writing Challenge. I'm done with no, that's not true. I'm getting ahead of myself. I was gonna say I'm done with drafting my first novel. That's not true. I'm done with drafting Act 2 of my first novel. I still have a long way to go, but we will get there one day. Not to get ahead of myself. I feel like I'm still processing it, which is super fair. I woke up this morning and I was like, I'm probably still gonna write today because I'm just in that habit now. I was kind of reminding myself, like, I do feel like I need a break, and it's okay to take a break and to kind of take time and celebrate and not just brush past that. That was kind of what I planned to do today, and then today turned into like a cleaning day and a catching up day on all the adult responsibilities that I've been putting off this month. So maybe I'll do something tomorrow. I don't know, maybe I'll treat myself tomorrow. We'll see. Let's do a little recap for this week, week 4. So on Sunday, the 24th, I did not have to write, but I wanted to, so that if I didn't get to write yesterday on Thanksgiving, it wasn't gonna be a big deal. I wrote 1,709 words. On Monday, the 25th, I wrote 1,434 words. Tuesday, the 26th, I wrote 1,450 words. Wednesday, the 27th, I wrote 1,441 words, and then yesterday, Thursday, the 28th, Thanksgiving Day, I wrote 469 words. This week total, I wrote 6,503 words. So adding that all up, if the math is correct, because at some point there was a discrepancy with to actually log the words that I've been writing and Scrivener and my own math. So it's somewhere in this range. But week 1, I wrote 8,828 words. Week 2, I wrote 7,206 words. Week 3, I wrote 7,510 words. And then, like I said, week 4, I wrote 6,503 words for a total, again, I think, of 30,003 words. So, yay! My manuscript currently is sitting at 45,983 words. So that is more than halfway to the 90K estimated goal that I've had for myself. So it'll probably end up being longer than that. I don't know. I don't want to say that. I'm expecting it to be longer than that. But based on the projected 90K, I did cross the halfway point this month, which is amazing. I have been, again, if you've seen any of my other videos, you'll know I have been stuck in Act 1 of this book for far too long. So it was just really cool to get to explore Act 2 and to like make pretty decent progress on it as well. Yeah, it's just really cool to kind of rediscover the story again after working on the same parts of it for so long. Like, I kind of forgot why I was writing Act 1 and spending so much time on it, because I had not explored Act 2 very thoroughly. So yeah, it was just neat to be like reminded, like, oh yeah, we did this in Act 1 because that was always to get to this point in Act 2. And yeah, I don't know. I just thought that was really neat to kind of feel that way about my own story. So just like Nano for me last year was so beneficial in forming a habit of writing regularly in the first place. Again, I think this year kind of did the same for me in that I really blew my own expectations for myself out of the water. I guess going into this month, I expected there to be a lot of days where I was like catching up because I'd missed a day or whatever. And then I kind of expected to not be able to fully catch up and to have like this crazy sprint to the end this last week to try to make up for all the words that I'd missed. But I really surprised myself, and I'm proud of myself for sticking to my goals. And there were several days this month. I think there were, I keep looking at my calendar. I think there were like 3 or 4 days where I did have to pull double duty and get the words that I'd missed the day before. The first time that happened in week 1, I remember thinking like, oh, this is it. I'm like 4 days in and I'm already failing because I'm gonna be behind. I'm not gonna be able to pull double duty and get, you know, twice the amount of words in this one day. And I'm just not gonna be able to do that. I was just super convinced the first time around that that would not be possible for me. But I did it, and then I did it again, and I did it again, and yeah, and every day in between, I met my word count goal, even if it was just by like 10 words. All that to say, I'm really proud of myself for sticking to this very tangible goal that I set for myself in the first place. I don't want to say I'm not a person that sticks to goals, but like most people, especially this time of year, it's really easy to make excuses for yourself. And I'm just glad that I didn't really make any excuses. Going forward, from the experience of the last several years working solely on Act 1, I mean, that is like the first draft of Act 1, but I've honestly rewritten that and revised it so many times. Act 1 is probably on like the 2nd or 3rd draft at least at this point. And now Act 2 is like finally in existence, and Act 3 I still have to write. What I'm getting at here is like, what are my plans again moving forward? I think I'm going to maybe take a couple days off, 2 or 3 days off, and then reevaluate Act 2 and like see what parts I've really nailed and what parts I still need, like scene-wise and like plot-wise, character development-wise, and all that sort of stuff. Make a list, put that aside, and then maybe by like mid-January have Act 3, so then I can say like draft 1 is finished. I can't say that yet, but I hope maybe mid-January I'll be able to say that. And then yeah, draft 2, I don't know, that'll be, I don't know. This is weird, making progress in such a short period of time. There might be something to this. I don't know what else to say. Like I said, I'm still kind of like, not in shock, but for lack of a better word, just like, oh, I'm done. Like it hasn't registered or caught up with me yet. Maybe it will this weekend, I don't know. I've interacted with a lot of writers like in these live writing sprints that I go to with like on YouTube. A lot of writers who are obviously participating in the same thing, and it's just really fun to see the mixed bag of emotions and achievements and just progress made and all that sort of stuff. Let me know in the comments how you're doing if you're a writer. We are just about there, you guys, so keep pushing on to the end. You can do it. I believe in you more than I believed in myself, so you can definitely do it. I will see you in December, which is wild. I'm not ready for all that. Totally forgot to record any sort of outro, so here is voiceover of me playing with my dog. I did end up treating myself to a warm Starbucks drink, which really isn't much of a treat because I am a heavy coffee drinker, but the drink was warm and it was very cold outside, so it felt just right. Thank you so much for watching this video. Like, comment, and subscribe if you feel so inclined, and good luck to you if you're a writer working on what is left of your November writing challenge. See you next time. Bye.